Hey guys, so today I want to talk about how to get an augmented look. And what I mean by that is not a natural look, but a more fake look. I hate saying that word, so I say augmented. To get an augmented look, you first want to think of more upper pole fullness and less side boob. The more side boob you have, the wider the implant, which is going to look more natural. So when it comes to having a more augmented look, you're going to want to go for a more forward projecting implant, like a high profile or an ultra high profile. Depending on your measurements, your surgeon will guide you on which one would be best, and also something that will give you more of that upper pole shape. And to get that, you're going to want to reach for more of a highly cohesive gel implant, and that's a silicone implant, or an overfilled saline implant. So the reason for those two is with a highly cohesive implant, you're going to have more form stable gel at the top. So when you hold up, say, a highly cohesive gel implant, which is also known as a gummy bear, when you hold it upright, it keeps its shape at the top more than any of the other implants. So it's going to show more of that definition at the top than any other silicone gel on the market. So let's say your surgeon has Allergan. So you're going to want to reach for the highly cohesive. If your surgeon sells Sientra implants, you'd want to reach for like the 107, or also called the High Strength Cohesive Plus. It's a lot of stuff, I know. Pretty much just tell them you want something that's the most form stable to give you that shape, and they'll know that too. So it's really important that you communicate your aesthetic goals to your surgeon so that they know what direction to point you in. Also, opt for a round implant, not a shaped implant. A teardrop or a shaped or an anatomical, all the same thing. It looks like a teardrop, so you're going to have less definition at the top and more at the bottom. That's not what you're going to want if you want a more augmented look. You're going to want to go for a round implant. Another thing, depending on your anatomy, is you can opt for a larger implant. So the bigger your implants, the more augmented it's going to look, depending on your shoulder width and how thin you are or how not thin you are. It depends. Like for me, I have 600cc implants, and because I am not real thin, mine tend to look more natural, even if I don't want them to. So it really just depends on your anatomy. Someone like me can carry more cc's more naturally, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to get an augmented look, and that really just depends on your anatomy. But communicating your aesthetic goals to your surgeon will be the best way to get the look that you're wanting to achieve. Now, if you want to kind of dive into more questions like this, I have a 30-day email series that I would totally recommend you signing up for, and get one email a day sent directly to your inbox. It's basically one article a day for 30 days to give you a great 30,000 foot view of all things breast implants. So I would highly recommend you checking that out. Otherwise, thanks for watching this video.